Simon, as a musician yourself, how exciting was it getting to work with a legendary duo like Sparks?
First of all, what a coincidence, your backdrop. I don't know if you know this, but I'm in that movie. No, that's awesome. I like that. Uh, so what was it like to, oh my gosh. Well, yeah, they're legends, and they're also just the sweetest brothers I've ever come across. It was a true honor. Um, I There's a little intimidation that comes along with that, and then you meet them, and it kind of all washes away. So, uh, they take such big swings, and they wrote a rock opera in the 2000s, um, and here we are. It was made into a movie. That doesn't happen often. So I love being a part of some kind of esoteric wild vision. That to me is the most exhilarating thing. So yeah, I love Sparks. I love the documentary that Edgar Wright made. I hope everyone gets a chance to see that, and it was a thrill.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And you've had such a wide-ranging career, started off in Mad TV, you've done so many comedies. As an actor, how exciting was it to get to show your dramatic side here and also get to sing?
Well, it's always very appealing to me to get to play different types of people and to show different sides of myself. And yeah, this offered that. I didn't know how much it would exactly. When I read it, I knew it was obviously something I had never, a character I'd never played, and it was like a project like I had never done before. But until you're there, like the conducting scene with the cameras going around me, um, I didn't imagine it that way. Otherwise, I would be, the genius that Leos is. So I understood what the story was and the sort of profoundness of that. But then when you see it, it's kind of astonishing what he was able to do there. And yeah, for me, I'm always looking to dig deeper. And it's true. I've done a lot of comedy, and I think that people who tend to do comedy always want to try to show different sides of themselves. Usually comes from a place of darkness or despair. So sometimes it is nice to just wallow in that a little bit. And yeah, this was a good opportunity to wallow.
You get tossed around a bit by Adam Driver in the film. How was it like filming those physical scenes? He's such a large man.
Yeah, he definitely had an easy time picking me up. Too easy, I think, at first. I was like, wait, don't let go. I'm gonna end up on the roof. I for me it was he's just a real hero of mine as an actor. So, and has been for a long time. And I've never gotten to meet him or work with him. So I was uh and he's very focused and very poised and professional and caring, and then in the scenes when we're rolling, he comes alive and the scene comes to life in always an unexpected and exciting and kind of dangerous way. And so we got to really play, actually, in that scene. We got to, a lot of it was choreographed, but a lot of it was sort of bullet points. So, you fall into the table, but then between those moments, and when you're working with someone like him, it you're really able to play and to try different things. And great actors tend to elevate the people around them. So I hope I elevated him, and he definitely elevated me literally, and I think creatively as well. So
And then my last question here, working with the puppet, how was that like to work off such a strange object?
there's, I think like the suspension of disbelief is important, not just for audiences, but for actors too. And we took it very seriously. So there was not, while in French, puppet is la poupée, which made it a little hard sometimes to take it seriously. And but the nature of it has kind of a silliness around it, a puppet. But then when you're there, the scenes, so the stakes are so high in those scenes, and they're so emotional that I actually found it added an extra layer of what you bring to a moment as an audience or as an actor. You do project a lot onto that face or onto just a blank slate. We bring our own experience. So I found it to be incredible, and then having to operate the puppet sometimes, and there was like a tenderness because I actually had to try to take over the operating this puppet from these puppeteers, and it was like it was their baby that they handed to me, and I had to kind of take it on and do the work that they had done their whole lives to create this creature. So there was something kind of parallel to like caring for a being or breathing life into a being. I thought it was I don't know. I think I found it to be kind of magical. I never was like, I can't work with this puppet. I was kind of swept away.